Hey Paisans, welcome to the Wise Guy Kitchen. I'm your host, Vinny Fiore. And this week, our travels bring us to Boca Raton, Florida, where I'm going to surprise an old friend from New York, Maria, who came down here to open up one of the greatest Italian restaurants around, Boca Italiana. We're gonna meet Maria, Chef Omar, and have ourselves a great, authentic Italian meal only at the Piccadilly Mall for Boca Italiana. And we'll be right back at the Wise Guy Kitchen.
Come da porca picchita va bene, se tu la parla miezza americano, quando si fa l'amore sotto la luna, come da bene in capo di I love you, papà l'americano.
Kitchen of Boca Italiana. Gonna get ready to meet a great chef, Chef Omar. He's gonna cook up a couple of dishes. I'm gonna cook up a couple of dishes. We're gonna get started in just a... What are you doing here?
We're gonna help you cook, boss.
What are you, my sous chefs?
Yeah, of course.
What are you doing with a cigar in the kitchen?
It's not lit, boss. It's not against health code.
And what are you doing? What did you eat?
I'm not blowing my nose, whatever you think.
No, what was that stuff we had earlier?
Oh, that was buffalo mutts.
You ate the buffalo mutts?
Yeah.
All right, here's what I need you to do. I'm going to be the real chef now, Chef Omar. Okay? If you guys don't mind, go into the other side of that kitchen. Sorry about that, folks. And I'm going to get Chef Omar over here.
Buffalo mutts. Okay,
Chef Omar.
Yes.
How are you, man?
How are you, man?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me here in your kitchen. You know, when I first got here, I see Boca Italiana. And I walk in and I see this beautiful Frenchman, and I'm going, he's from France. He's gonna cook me Italian food. But when I bit into that rigatoni, I'm telling you, it reminded me of Brooklyn.
Oh, thank you. I'm great. You enjoy it.
So what are we making today?
Today we're gonna make a chicken Florentine.
Chicken Florentine.
Chef Omar of Boca Italiana in Boca Raton, Florida prepares chicken Florentine, a wonderful chicken dish that originated in Florence, Italy. Usually any dish with the word alla Florentine means it's from Florence and will probably have spinach in it, just like this great chicken dish.
So break it down. Show me what we're doing here.
We started with the chicken scallopini.
Okay.
The chicken scallopini. We're gonna stuff it with the spinach. We're making some sauté spinach.
So you're gonna do a little saute spinach.
A little spinach, sauté spinach.
You're putting a little olive oil in there.
With little olive oil. Just little.
Some onion.
Some onion.
So we're putting some fresh spinach, some onion, a little olive oil.
Yeah. I put a slice of
Mozzarella cheese.
mozzarella cheese. Fresh prosciutto.
Nice. I love prosciutto.
Like saute a little bit.
Oh. A little salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Stuff it down. Yeah.
Nice.
Simple.
Very simple dish. You can do
Very
this at
simple
home.
dish. You can make do that at home. Flour.
A little flour.
Little flour.
Sliced chicken, very thin, scallopini style. Saute a little spinach with some onion, garlic, a little oil.
Yeah, and the same part you make a saute chicken Florentine.
And now you're going to saute your chicken, get it brown a little bit, right?
Yes. The one is there.
Are you making a little sauce for that?
The one is brown. You have some mushroom, some echalot. You flambe with some
So we're making a little sauce with a marsala sauce.
Marsala
Little
sauce and
marsala,
demi-glace.
little onion, little mushroom,
Then you put the demi-glace.
a little demi-glaze. We're going to saute that nice and brown and finish it off in the oven?
Yes, we finish it.
All right. All right, folks, when we come back, Chef Omar's going to put together the wonderful chicken Florentine, Boca Italiana style. We'll be right back at the Wise Guy Kitchen. All right, folks, welcome back to the Wise Guy Kitchen. Hey, Chef, I think you told me we're going to make a veal piccata?
Veal piccata is veal sautéed in a lemon caper sauce, a truly great dish. However, the origin of the piccata dish is hard to pin down. You see, in various parts of Italy, it may be called by different names. So the piccata became more of an Italian-American dish here in the United States.
Let's go. What do we got?
So we're gonna start by veal scallopini.
A little veal
Little
scallopini.
3 veal scallopini.
All right.
See?
Okay, a couple of pieces of veal scallopini
Couple.
sliced in. Put them in a little flour.
I put a little flour. Let's soak olive oil
A little olive oil in a nice hot pan.
with the hot pan.
And folks, if you really want to make your veal nice and tender, right, Chef,
make
they
a
want to
nice-
pound it a little bit. Pound it nice.
We pan that to make nice and tender. Okay? So we brown it a little bit, we saute. Nice color. You see? We have a nice color.
You don't want to overcook it. Just
We
leave
don't
it in
want to
there.
overcook.
30, 40 seconds on each
30,
side.
30, 40 seconds. Okay? We take some caper. You can see over there. We put it a caper. We put two nice
Show that to them.
artichoke.
Some capers and some nice artichokes.
Some nice artichoke. We back on the fire. Some
White wine.
white wine. We deglaze. We deglaze with the white wine. Little butter.
A little butter. You got that?
Got it?
So we got butter, white wine, capers, and artichoke hearts.
And 1 touch of French sauce. Because
French
that's
sauce.
French sauce.
Now, we
That's
make-
a lemon and butter sauce.
It's almost like what we would call a beurre blanc.
We call exactly.
Right, little lemon, butter, garlic.
We did the cooking. Salt
and pepper.
and pepper.
Okay. What I really like about this dish that most Italian restaurants make the veal piccata with a little butter sauce,
Yeah.
some fresh capers, some fresh parsley or basil. But
But
Chef
here,
Omar here
we
made
add-
a unique twist to it by adding some artichokes
Exactly.
and a little of the beurre blanc
This
sauce
is-
on it.
Yeah, exactly. This is Boca Italiano style.
Boca Italiana style, only here in Boca Raton, Florida.
We don't leave it overcook the veal 1 minute or 2 minutes after your operation, so you take it off the fire, it's ready to go.
Let's go, let's put it in a plate.
Be nice.
Now while you're doing that, I'm gonna ask that young lady back there if she can get me a fork and a
You
knife.
see, you put a artichoke in the top. You make a little, reduce the sauce a little bit, you know, to liquid.
You want to make the sauce thicken up just a
Little
little
bit
bit.
taken up, just a little bit, to water wine. Okay. A little parsley around.
The chef is at work here.
And I make you one nice lemon. It's a lemon at the top.
And that's it right here.
That's it
We
right
have
here to
veal, piccata, Boca Italiana style. And I'm going to dig into that. I know you cooked it, Chef, but you don't mind if I
But
taste
the
it.
trust, don't trust me, just try.
But don't trust you, I trust you. But I'm going to give it a try right now. Oh. Let me tell you something. You know what the best part of my job is? I got my producer here, my director here, all the cameramen, the sound engineers, everyone. And I get to taste the food that Chef Omar made.
This is the best time.
We'll be right back at the Wise Guy Kitchen. We gotta give Italian. What do you call this? No, it's spelled M-O-Z-Z-A-R-E. What? Mozzarella. Louis, do me a favor. Get him out of here. He's gotta go sit in the back. Who knows how to say mozzarella? said that? Where? Gets out of here. You can come sit with us, guys. You get thrown off the aisle. You get thrown off the aisle. Louis, get out. Come on. Come on, young lady. You come and sit right here. She said, mozzarella. I'm serious. You gotta go over there. Louis, I'm not starting the show. All right, mozzarella. Let me hear you say it. Mozzarella, yeah. How is it? Good? Delicious. You like that? All right, so here you go. Listen, you plan on getting married someday? Would you like a husband someday?
So you want more?
Listen, yes, yeah, right, exactly. Otherwise, listen, if you don't know how to cook, you're going to wind up with Julie over there. You don't want to do that. Oh, with the Parmesan cheese. Forget about it, baked cheese. My grandmother would be so proud. Here you go. Have some Sicilian meatballs. Go make a couple of friends. Thanks for coming to the Wise Guy Kitchen. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Wise Guy Kitchen. Join us each week as we bring to you our favorite family recipes, from our table to yours. Let me tell you something. You're the type of person that likes those big 14-inch dinner plates with 2 ounces of food, then change the channel, because this is not the show for you. You see, here at the Wise Guy Kitchen, we cook plenty of food. We cook for family, we cook for friends, but most of all, we cook with attitude. So join us as we go on our adventure. We're going to visit local restaurants, local markets, local shops, and maybe a few Wise Guy hangouts. This week, we're in Largo, Florida. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. What are they doing in the Sunshine State? Well, Carmine and Louie here wanted to take the sun.
Hey, how you doing?
Relax,
How you doing?
relax. So let me tell you something. We're visiting the House Coffee Shop at the Outback Plaza Steakhouse in Largo, Florida. We're going to sample some of the finest cappuccinos and lattes, make a few desserts, have a couple of sandwiches. It's going to be awesome. So stay tuned as we go inside. Come on, fellas, let's go do some work.
Sure, boss.
Hey, folks, we're here at the Sunshine State at the House Coffee Shop, a beautiful little place that's known for their specialty coffees. Lattes, cappuccinos, you name it, they got it. Right, boys?
Right, boss. Sorry, boss.
Don't call me boss. Hey, paisans, I'm here with Mike DeFelice, co-owner of the House Coffee Shop, and we're standing by this great espresso machine. It looks like this came right out of Italy.
Definitely did. Came right out of Venice.
Out of Venice?
One of them.
Almost sunk one of them? Really? Well, this is beautiful. I mean, it's awesome. And I noticed you got a tower full of beans here.
This is our grinder. It's actually the most important part, even over the espresso machine itself. We get our beans from Buddy Brew Coffee out of Tampa. It's a nice family-owned business. So we're local. We try and get from local people and keep it local in general. So.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, you're a local business, cook with love. So here's the deal. Carmine, Louie, you know, my guys that you met earlier, they love coffee. They can drink coffee all day long. I like a good cup of sugar-free vanilla latte. You think you can make me one of those?
I can make you a whole bowl.
A whole bowl? I'll be happy with 1 cup. Matter of fact, I'll pick the cup. That's the cup I want. Are we ready?
By getting a nice portion of ground coffee.
And that's coming right out of that roasting machine you got there, huh?
Right out of the grinder, yes.
The grinder.
So nice and fresh. Want to give it a smell?
Man, I wish you guys could smell what this smells like. It's smell-o-vision.
And get the.
So what are you doing now?
Right now I'm just evenly distributing the coffee grinds across the whole portafilter. And I'm going to use this, the tamper right here, to go ahead and pack it all down.
Can I try that?
Yeah, go for it.
So let me ask you something. You know, people have like small espresso machines at home. They should actually do the same method as you're doing right now?
Certainly.
Pack it down. Now, the harder you pack it down, does that make the coffee a little stronger, or?
Kind of in a sense. There's different variables that will make the coffee.
Did I do that right?
Weaker.
No, I did that wrong.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Look at that, huh? I'm a barista. Not like the master himself, but I'm getting there. Okay, so now what?
Start pouring some espresso.
Wait, a touch of a button?
Just a touch of a button. I mean, there's much more to it. That's the easiest part.
Well, I could press a button for sure. All the other stuff I'll leave up to you.
Now, the second most important part of the latte, sorry about that, is going to be some perfectly steamed milk. Need just the right amount of foam at a perfect texture.
Well, it makes sense to put hot milk with the hot coffee.
Oh yeah.
Because if you put cold milk, you're going to make it cold.
Yeah, nobody likes that.
I don't like that. It's an
You don't
Italian
like that.
style thing.
Certainly.
I know my mom used to do that when we were growing up. She'd always heat up the milk. All right, so now,
Make sure we stay clean.
look at that. Could you steam a towel like that? Because Louis needs a shave.
Yeah, you could.
That's
It would work
beautiful.
actually quite well.
All right, so let me see what you do. You got, is that like one shot of espresso or two?
This is a double shot of Cubano style espresso at that.
Cubano style
Yes, sir.
espresso.
So it's nice and dark, extra
Wow.
rich. And I'm just going to pour the milk nice and slowly.
Look at that.
I kind of go for this swirl just to keep the crema of the espresso on top. So you get a nice mixture of foam as well as the darkness from the coffee. And hopefully get a little bit of a Monet or
Well-
some sort of Van Gogh.
Well, look at that. That's a beautiful leaf. The way you were shaking that, what do you call this?
Oh, it's the pitcher.
Oh, there you go.
Speaking
Pitcher
of
with
pitcher.
milk. You created a leaf. For a minute, I thought I saw Elvis in here. Hold on.
Not half bad?
Oh, man, that's good. All right, Rhonda. So back in my neighborhood in Brooklyn as a kid, we had this ice cream truck that used to come around called the Good Humor Ice Cream Truck, right? And they made this ice cream on a stick called the creamsicle. Orange on the outside and vanilla on the inside, right? So what I decided to do for you is incorporate that flavor in your own little new dessert here for the House Coffee Shop.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take some powdered sugar and we're going to put it right in this mixing bowl. Typically you want to put like maybe a cup, right? How's that? That looks good, right? Now, when you do this, you want to grab some heavy cream. Go ahead, you can pour it in there. I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going. Keep going. All right, that's good. Now, so you want to put like a cup of each. Now, the thing about doing your own whipped cream rather than buying that stuff in the store in a can is that it's fresher and you can make it as thick or as loose as you need it to be. So we're going to take the whisk and we're going to start whisking it. Look at that, right? So while I'm doing that, see the way that's coming? Let me show it to my camera, guys. You see that? Right? So let's do this. Because we're going to make the mandarin oranges, I have a second dessert that I'm going to do for you after that. So we're going to make a little bit more cream because that doesn't look like enough, right? So what you want to do is you just want to add some more, right? Maybe another half a cup. We're going to put some heavy cream in there. You think you can memorize this?
Yes.
It's not really cooking, right? You could do this, right?
Does the cream have to be cold?
Of course the cream has to be cold. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so now we want to give this a little bit more flavor. Look at that, right? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take some of that vanilla, and let's put some vanilla in here.
How much?
Keep going. I'll tell you when. Like maybe 2 tablespoons. Here, let's squeeze together. There you go. Very nice. See, it started to turn the color a little bit. All right. See how beautiful that is? Let's make it just a little thicker. All right. And that's the beauty about doing this. It's so easy that it doesn't really matter the exact measurement because you just keep putting a little bit more or a little bit less depending on what you need, right? Okay, so we got that going. Now, let's take 2 of these martini glasses right here, right? Take some of your mandarin oranges, right? And we're going to fill this up, okay? Why don't you go ahead and fill those up because I'll make a mess and I'll keep doing this. I'm going to make this nice and whipped up.
How full?
Fill it up almost like 3/4 of the way up. Now, for those of you watching at home, this is a simple dish that you could do and literally within minutes. Put a little bit more in that one, and we're good, right? So now, let me get this out of the way. And we want to take this and just pour this right over the mandarin oranges, right? Pour that one right over the mandarin oranges. Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
Now, we want to get some fresh mint leaves for garnish. Okay? Smell that. Isn't that beautiful?
Come da porta picchita va bene, se tu la parla miezza americano, quando si fa l'amore sotto la luna.